packed show for you guys, and as always, I'm your host, Levon, and with me tonight, we have a man that is pretty much well known all around. So let me just give you a brief introduction about this man that we have on the live tonight. So his name is Andrew Edwards. He's a technical director of football in Turks and Caicos. Began his football career in schoolboy football at his alma mater, Titchfield. Rose to prominence with Stets, and he coached him to the Costa Cup glory in 2009. Move on from States to somewhat, a lot of people see it as a controversial move, but he moved on to Monroe. And after Monroe, his last stop in the Costa Cup was with Manchester, where he guided him to the quarterfinal some years ago. Also, if memory serves me correct, this man is 45 years old. And he got his first national appointment as assistant coach of the under-20 team in 2010, before being appointed as head coach of the under-17 team from 2014 to 2017. Okay, before his appointment as head coach of the under-17 team, it was studied in Germany, completing the international trainer course, ITK, in football specialization. His accolades include, as I mentioned earlier, 1 D Cup in 2009 with States, and 2 Ben Francis Cup, which was won in 2010 and 2011 with the same school. He also guided Titchfield to the semi-finals of D Cup, and in addition to coaching at the schoolboy level, Edwards won the St. Elizabeth Major League in 2012 with Appleton Estate FC, and had stints with St. George's Football Club from Portland and Axum from St. Mary. He is also the founder of the Manchester-based Genesis Football Academy. Welcome, boss man.
Yeah, give thanks, give thanks. Hey, you do a brilliant job until you left out the part. I got to the Costa Cup finals with my alma mater, brother. 2003.
All right, sorry about that part. Man.
Yeah, but I really appreciate the introduction, and it really feels good to know that the accomplishments have been recognized and noted. Gives some, satisfaction, but at the same time, it also reminds us of the goals that we had set and did not achieve in life. So there's still a lot of work to be done out there. Give thanks.
All right. So my first question to you, Mr. Edwards, how did your passion for football came about? What really got you into football itself? Because you know that some man would say, someone that's born with it inside of me, but you yourself, how did you come with the passion for football?
It's a strange one, to be quite frank, but growing up as a youth, where I lived in lovely in Port Antonio, literally my yard was just a fence. The back fence of my yard led to a little play field out on the front. We used to go there. So as a little youth, I couldn't really go to go play, because my grandmother wouldn't have any of it. So we used to literally have the tea for and go play. But by the time I got to Titchfield, we started doing PE in football class, and the passion grew for it. In terms of coaching still, that journey really started out in a very strange way, because my recollection is that in 1993, then the Costa Cup coach at Titchfield, Dr. Donald Davis, aka Iman Black, he was the coach at the time, and he had a meeting with the team somewhere in May, June, to advise us that he was not going to be returning with us in September 1993. And because he was having some challenges with the school and stuff. So when the meeting finished and everybody was leaving, he called me to wait. So at that time he said to me, Kola, that's how he called me, Kola. He said, Kola, I'm going to leave the ball with you on some cones and you're going to run training. So I said, like, coach, what do you mean? As literally I was a no-name player in the team. So for me, me find that shocking. He said to me, don't worry about it, man. All of them respect you. Them will do what yourself you do. And what really helped me though is that from I started playing ball in school, I actually had a notebook that I dedicated specifically for football. So every evening after training, when we reach home, the first thing I do is try to recreate the training session on paper as best as I could remember it. So for all of June into July, I was running the training session, just following what I had picked up from coach, and At that time, he used to have 1 or 2 drills. That was what he taught right through the first part of the summer. So then he came back to collect some stuff from school sometime, maybe late July, early August. I don't remember quite frankly. And he was watching the training session and then he came in and he said, let's do this and that and just focus on that. So pretty much that's all we did. And then him and the school work things out. He came back with about 2 weeks to the start of the season. And that team went unbeaten until we ran into Glenmuir with a certain Winston Griffiths et al. And we lost that game 1-0 in the quarterfinals. That was also the first year Glenmuir won a schoolboy title. They won the Ben Francis Cup that year. So after that now, when I graduated school in 1995, I think it was, Simoes came to Jamaica in 94 and 95, he started going around running coaching courses. And my coach, Dandy, took me to do the course down in St. Mary, Clements Park. So that was my first coaching course in 1996, 95, 96. And at that time, now I had started teaching pre-train. And I was helping the under-16 coach with the team. We actually won the All-Island Championships in 96 with Peter Peart as the head coach. After that, I went to university.
All right, coach, hold on a second.
Yeah, no problem.
Because some of the viewers are complaining that they're not actually seeing the show. So here what? I'm gonna have to end it right here and then restart it quickly.
No problem. No problem.
All right.